Okay, yeah. Um, Good afternoon, good morning, whatever time you see this. Welcome
Welcome
to
to
the
my
channel. Welcome
channel.
back. Hope you're having a good day, good evening, good week, good weekend. Whenever you're watching this, hope you're a-okay. Yeah, this video is about. I've been sitting up here thinking about it for a minute, right? So it's always unusual, or it's crazy because I have to press record when I'm trying to get my thoughts out, and when I'm in a really deep thought. So I just want to try to get my thoughts out, and if you guys have any comments that pertains to this subject and how you felt about your situation, drop me a comment. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting, and what the topic about is love, actually. You know, this, I'm always touching on love, relationships, and whatnot. But if you're here for the funny stories, the love conversation, come on back. It's usually pretty diverse or whatever. So come on back. But to dive in, I was thinking about something that my mother asked me a while ago, and thought it was pretty interesting because I don't have a therapist. You know what I'm saying? So this right here usually is my therapy, and I'm getting adjusted to it. This is a new channel. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm just all over the place sometimes, but it's a method to the madness. Check me out. So I was thinking about it when my mother asked me, and she was like, "Have you ever loved anyone?" And it was interesting because I'm like, I thought I did. You know, you have times where you think that you are or you do love. I'm like, well, shit. I think I thought I loved everybody. You know what I'm saying? But as I thought about it even deeper, I was like, and this is for anybody out there, you know what I'm saying, that has any thoughts about, hey, did I love this person, or maybe it was this. I actually talked to somebody about it, Danielle actually, and I was like, and she had said something like, I was deeply infatuated. Thought that was interesting too, but I digress. As far as me, I was like, I don't know, because it's like I don't think I love myself in a way. So because of all the issues that I was having, how could I actually love somebody else wholly because I wasn't loving myself? And as I thought about it, I'm like, well, how is, you know, you go down a rabbit hole, like, wait a minute now, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I started to rewind, you know what I'm saying? And I go back to the very first woman that I thought that I'm saying, okay, I love her because of what though? And I think this is the thing. It was like the first person that I said that I loved, like she was having my child or whatever, but she not at the time. She wasn't, you know what I'm saying, pregnant yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, in dealing with her, it was like she had like mother qualities, you know what I'm saying, that I liked. It wasn't actually, you know what I'm saying, me just loving her, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't at the time, you know what I'm saying. It was like, it's crazy. She had things that that my mother, the qualities, certain things that the qualities that my mother had. So I like that, but I associated that with, you know what I'm saying, with love. I think, you know what I'm saying, being in college, hungry, she was cooking, like, you know what I'm saying, like, but I didn't. But my visual attraction was a lustful situation, and I was wanting to go and move around and go with this girl with a fat ass, to be quite honest with you. You know what I'm saying? It was just, oh snap, I'm out free, wild up. she got a fat ass. That's what I like. Short. She was my style. The other one wasn't particularly like, she would be my friend, you know what I'm saying? Usually, but because of what people either said or like, yo, she's like this, like she would be, you know what I'm saying, a great girl and whatever, and I wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on that. I wanted to destroy some shit. Like I wanted, that wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Just that right there in front of you, God, like, yeah, here you go, bam, and that wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to F it up. So it was like, after that, on that situation, it was like because I was in you know, under my mother's tutelage, my mother and father's house, you know what I'm saying, they rules, I got to college and was like, oh my God, I want to do what I want to do now, but what was right in front of me, that was something good for me, that was supposed to be good for me, and good qualities. I want to go do what my eyes say, and you know, so I messed that up, right? So after that, it's like, I realized after she had my son, my firstborn son, the emotional attachment that happened that I didn't realize was going to happen, and now I'm messing up. Now it's I'm trying to get back, and it's forever, and it's like, nope, she cut it down. So cut it off. I don't want to deal with you. So that cutoff of, oh my God, you know what I'm saying, the person that I probably should have went with, I wasn't mature enough to understand that at the time. Now it just got lustful eyes, and that's what I try to deal with, but it didn't end up being what I thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, after that, now you're in a discombobulated state of mind, and everything else trying to get back, and it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So you start to self-medicate more. Well, me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying anybody else out there that's dealing with the situation, it's like you start to just domino effect. You know what I'm saying? You get this domino effect on you, and you just destroying yourself because you feel like you don't deserve nothing. You deserve every negative thing that will come forward. So all that negative that you acquire and attain because you can't get back, you putting it off on somebody else. And you taking all of that negative energy, thinking it's a positive, and going in to destroy somebody else's situation. You know what I'm saying? So you're not loving yourself. You attract non-loving people with you, and you just miserable, but you don't see it together. And you just moving on, toxic, just self-medicating, pouring all kind of alcohol and everything, and you're just making bad decisions after bad decision. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't loving myself enough to love somebody else. So when she asked me that, I would probably have to say now, after thinking about it, I guess I loved on a certain level, you know what I'm saying? But it came with an attachment. You know what I'm saying? It comes with an attachment. It's like, so I say all that to say, I believe now, you know what I'm saying, with a sober mind, and I ain't saying nothing about, you know what I'm saying, you sober, you drink, whatever, hey, do your thing. I'm saying for me personally, you could take what you want out of this situation, but for me personally, it was like, once I stopped drinking, I'm making sound decisions to be with the person that I'm supposed to be with, and love on the person that I want to be love on, and get love back. Like, I can now say I know what I should be receiving and how I should be receiving it in a loving way. Like, so what's not for me, I'm so cool with it. Like, listen, everybody got their own thing that they gon' go by, you know what I'm saying, and what they want to, how they want to be loved on, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, I say that to say, like, I'm so free with, and you should too, with being of sober mind and making the best decisions for you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Let that be that. Everybody got their own thing and their own path, their own way. But for the people that's just wanting to receive love and give love, it's just about timing and being understanding and stand still sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes getting out of a situation before that'll make you stand still or get to moving around. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got time, you know what I'm saying, to be waiting or wasting on, you know what I'm saying, that nobody that don't want to be with me, you shouldn't either. And I don't either. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. The question with, you know what I'm saying, did I love? I don't think so, actually. I'm actually at a point now where I know what love is supposed to feel like. You know what I'm saying? And how freely I want to be able to send love and give love back. You know what I'm saying? And let it be reciprocated. It's not always bread, and it's about wanting that feeling and getting that chemistry, you know what I'm saying, with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna give it back. You know what I mean? So I was just thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? I like to share, try to off the top of the dome, like kind of this is what I'm thinking or this is what I'm feeling. Is anybody out there feeling like that? And if they are or if they have, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a therapist. This is my therapy. So give it back to me. Send me something in the comments. Let me know how y'all feeling and whatnot. And you know what I'm saying? Until the next time, peace and love. Deuces.